When clapping cheeks in Colombia goes terribly wrong, all you passport bros, this is why you should be careful. I've not watched the video, I don't know what he's going to say, but obviously it goes wrong, and we're going to see why so we can learn from his mistakes. And the video by O'Shea Duke Jackson. Let's get into it.
Over the last 5 to 10 years, Colombia has been getting a lot of shine. It's talked about in many expat groups, in particular amongst Black American men. And many times when you talk about Colombia, you're hearing a lot.
Unrelated, but like I think Colombians are great people. Actually, the where I'm currently living, you have a lot of Colombians who move here for work and stuff like that, and I think they're amazing people, and they do have beautiful women. Going to Colombia, on the other hand, that's where you meet the most raw versions of Colombians, the bad ones, the all manner of them. So it might not be a very good decision. It depends. But yeah, Colombians are good, are great people.
A lot of success stories.
What, in Colombia? When I went to Colombia, I ain't had no baby. Because I had to wrap it up. But I did like 37 in 7 days.
Why does it look like bro is capping? I don't know. His body language just gives cap. But anyways, sure,
And with
buddy.
beautiful women that vary in culture and looks, Colombia is hard to beat. It's right close to America. It's cheap to fly there. Your money goes a lot further. And of course, as we've heard, the clapping is crazy. And it's gotten so bad that a lot of Black men are actually being rejected from Colombia, especially if they're carrying condoms in their suitcase and things like that. And what the Colombian authorities are trying to say is they don't want sex tourism in the country.
They say, you guys, you're really coming to Colombia just to have fun with girls. Like, really? That's jokes.
But
Stop the cap.
part of that might be true. A lot of that can't be true. Number one, prostitution is legal in most of these South American countries, in particular Colombia. But there is another.
But why go to, I don't know, maybe it's not legal where they're coming from, but why go all the way to Colombia just because you want to, with prostitutes?
secret that they are trying to hide in Colombia.
Guys, in truth, I was really lucky.
Yeah, this is what I meant. Why, when I said maybe you shouldn't, like going to Colombia itself isn't the best idea, right? There are a lot of dangerous people, right? But then you have those everywhere. But because moving to Colombia or traveling to Colombia is becoming more popular, so a lot of people have seen this. A lot of bad people have seen this as an opportunity, and they will wreck you. They'll use girls to lure you, and then they will rob you dry. So you'll have to really be careful, actually.
You know, I was out for a very long time. Cops told me, if not for my fitness, I'd be dead.
See, one of the things that Colombia is unfortunately known for is their history of selling cocaine, but also now this whole industry of robbing tourists. And this is a
Bro, calling an industry is so real.
really big deal. There is a drug called scopolamine, and what some of the ladies do is when they get around a man, or even sometimes groups of men, they can throw the powder in your face, or they can put it into your food or into your drink, and you don't really know what's going on. In many cases in which I've seen with scopolamine incidents, people largely become zombies and help the other person literally take all of their money, give them passwords and all of that. And if they're lucky to wake up, then they find out that they are broke.
If they're lucky to wake up, that's wild.
They're locked out of all of their accounts, their passport is gone, and they literally have no way to get back out of the country. And this is not always sexual or a man just looking for a lady. This can just literally be in the mall.
Basically, what happened is he met a girl in the mall, and he said she actually approached him in the mall. They exchanged numbers. He was ended up speaking for like 2 weeks, and they had like 4 or 5 dates. And on the 5th date, they went for a coffee in the morning, and bro, she woke up, absolutely swiped him for everything, bro, everything.
Imagine you're in the mall.
I feel like you, rule one, girls who approach you, you probably shouldn't go for them. I know, oh, it makes you feel good, it validates you, boosts your ego, but why are they approaching you? I think you should be skeptical in these countries. Because, yeah, now look at this guy.
and just some beautiful lady walks up to you and approaches you. Now, of course, you think that, hey, why wouldn't she want
Right.
me? I mean, I am a
She
Black
want
American,
me.
or whoever I am. This makes sense. I mean,
She
this is
want
how
me.
real men are treated in Colombia. And
No,
of course,
bro.
this incident didn't just happen on the first night. She waited for the first night, second, third,
He was
fourth,
patient with it.
probably let him clap. And then on the fifth date, when she got him comfortable, then everything happened.
Swiping, no swiping.
But if you can survive one of these incidents,
Damn.
one of the beautiful things is, or the most important thing is, you leave with your life. Money can come and go, but you can build it back up over time. Even
Man, with how broke I am, if you swipe my money, I might as well be dead. I might as well be dead.
if it is a huge setback, as long as you have
But yeah, like
your
nothing is more important than your life, of course. But I would feel like I don't have a life. I already
life.
too
But
much
what if
information.
American Jean Rudy Dagobert was found deceased in an Airbnb after
Dang.
being with 4 women that he met in Parque Lleras. Jean Rudy Dagobert, a 34-year-old U.S. citizen, was found
This is the greed that the Bible warns you all about. It's bad enough when it's one and bro said, I can handle 4, bring them all. And then it's sad though, but yeah.
deceased inside an apartment rented through Airbnb in the Estadio neighborhood of Medellin.
I want to give a shout out to the YouTube channel DC Born Rob. Check out his full video called U.S. American Tourist Found Deceased in Medellin Airbnb. And this story revolves around a young man by the name of Jean Rudy Dagobert. Now,
Gringo.
here's something to understand. Mr. Dagobert was not there by himself. His brother was there with him and an accomplice. I believe they came from Florida. So they flew down and they met these 4 women in a place called Parque Lleras in Poblado, in Medellin. I've heard a lot about this place. A lot of brothers go out there. It's more of
The
an
buildings look pretty nice though. I don't know if it's just me, but I think like the tall ones, they look like apartment buildings and they look clean.
upscale area. Now, if you go to a foreign country, I don't care if you go to Medellin, I don't care if you go to Brazil,
Brazil.
if you come to Kampala,
This is
if you're first time
Brazil.
traveler to any country, always stay in the most expensive, exclusive area. All right?
Why?
Always do that. Now, the most expensive and exclusive areas also tend to have rules. They may not let you have visitors and things like that, or they may allow the visitors to check in. And in Colombia, I believe this is the case because of what's been going on with the scopolamine addictions and all of that. I believe that a lot of the higher end places won't even let people come in or groups of ladies come in. So these guys probably understood that. And so what they did is they rented a house here in Estadio. So if you see this is
So
apartment
they
here,
walked
it's a
into it.
mid-style home, and they got this in Airbnb. They can bring anybody they want at the same time. Now, you got 3 black men coming into the place. So they like their eyes. I
Okay.
mean, what can 4
So it wasn't greed. He had accomplices.
women do with 3 black men? So they go in there and and then one of the brothers wakes up in the middle of the night and he
Oh,
notices
shit.
something is wrong. He sees the women looking suspicious. He sees they got their bags. And when he confronts them, they just take off running. 2 hit the door, 2 hit the balcony. And if you can look at this place again, you can see that if they jump from the balcony, it's not a far drop. So they're not going to literally break their ankle or anything. They can just kind
But
of
that's wild though.
keep running and continue going. And then that's when Dagobert's brother and the friend chase after the girls. They can only get one of them. But at the same time, Dagobert is in the house dead, okay? Now, they found the lady with, the jewelry on and all of the other stuff. Then again, this is a scopolamine case that went bad. Let's talk about some of the issues for guys going overseas. Number 1, when you go to Airbnb, you have 0 physical security, all right? I know brothers want to clap, and you think that you can protect yourself in a foreign country because all of y'all together. This is one of the worst ways to go outside.
It's funny because it's so real and so true. Because you invite this girl, and then next thing you know, men like big men, hefty men are in your apartment with you. Especially these guys who are going into Airbnbs and not hotels. She would invite men to come and help her rob you.
Have to, again, understand what I'm saying. Stay where the best places are. If you can't afford to stay in the best place, literally don't go. I don't even care if it's your second or third time going, don't go. Because women are going to look at the fact that you have your own spot, and if you have your own spot, your own house, they know they can get it in because this is a cartel. if they were staying somewhere at a more
It
exclusive
is
place,
actually
they
a
wouldn't even
cartel.
come back to the place. They would have probably tried to get these guys to come back to a different place where it could have been all bad. Second thing, I know a brother that is now living in Thailand, but he lived in Colombia. A brother by the name of Zuriah. Check him out on TikTok. He's also
You guys, I actually reacted to a video about about like dating in Thailand. So go check that out as well.
here on YouTube. He lives in Thailand now. He was a victim of scopolamine. If it wasn't for his fitness level, he would have died, just like the first guy I put up there. Now, he's been so helpful to guys who have had this sort of situation. He put his own self out there, telling a story of how he lost $1,000 when, you know, two chicks was at his house and they put it in the food and all of this. And here is what you should do if you ever
Girl.
get in this situation.
Your whole body's gonna sink. You're gonna feel like it's a down. You're gonna get really, really tired. Your eyes are gonna literally just like drop. That is the symbol that you should literally get out of there. Tell the person that you're with to get out. Put them out. Because that means you're gonna go down in a couple of minutes. You need to fight yourself to stay up to get to some help.
You'll feel drowsy. You'll feel like you can't control yourself. Your eyelids will be getting dim, but you will have enough strength. Literally, if there are women there, you can get them out of your house. Get out! I know this happens.
Okay, you get them out of your house, and then what if they have people waiting outside to rob your shit? Then what? Like, they will just break back in and rob your shit. So this, I don't think it's great advice. Like, yeah, if it was just the girls, but a good amount of the time it's not just the girls. I don't even know what you do in this situation, but I guess that's a start. Then if maybe they try banging on the door, maybe someone could come and help, call the police. Maybe, I don't know how good their police system is, but yeah, I guess that's one way.
To another guy in Brazil, and he did just that. You know, he did whatever he could to get them out of the house. And so now once they were out of the house, if he was going to go ahead and fall asleep and whatever it was, that was okay. Once he woke up,
it wasn't okay.
he would still
but
have all of his, you know, his stuff. And typically
it's
what
better than
happens is,
nothing.
you know, when you get hit with scopolamine, sometimes when you wake up, you still may not even remember. He said that he was trying to fight people in the hospital, trying to get out of the IVs, because they're literally clearing out your accounts as you're going through it. Another thing, people are already being critical about this situation with this young man, saying that, hey, this is what guys get for going to Colombia looking for sex. I get what people are trying to say. This could also happen to you in the
Those
States, but it is
women
happening overseas.
that are
So you got to
against
know if somebody
passports,
is
bros.
wanting to go home with you or come back to your spot, something is typically wrong with that. Especially
Right, especially if you're abroad in these high-risk countries, and all of a sudden a woman is so interested in you, she wants to go back home with you. Like, come on now, have some sense, some common sense.
if you're meeting ladies on Tinder, if they're asking
That's
can they
even
bring
worse.
a friend with them,
Oh my
all sorts of
God.
stuff. A lot of guys would just do their pipelining before they go. They would go on to Tinder. They would go to all these other places before they shoot up. Dominican Cupid or whatever.
And the funny thing is, all these dating coaches be advising you, oh, when you go to a new country, like, use dating apps. Like, yeah, it's not bad advice, but you have to be careful where you use those dating apps, because there's literally no way for you to know who you're literally inviting to you to come and see you, whether it's outside or to your house, and it could get really dangerous.
Now that's starting to be dangerous because people are looking at you as a lick. So guys, really be careful. I want to give my condolences to Gene, Rudy, Dagobert. From what I see here, he has some friends and family that's commenting. RIP, went to college abroad, great guy all around. Never sad moment, great personality and thirst for knowledge. I grew up with him, all around a great person. He loved his family, a hardworking, a loyal friend. Extremely sad. My sincere condolences to his family and friends who are suffering this time.
The crazy part is that now they all know he went to Colombia for some ass. He died with that reputation, and that sucks. Do you want to be remembered with that reputation? My subscribers certainly won't be, so make sure you subscribe. Also, guys, if you think my energy is low, I think I've only slept like 2 hours today. So I'm really fucking sleep deprived. I need to crash, but I'm trying to hold on a little bit until maybe like it's later, so that I can actually sleep through the night, because I've been staying up really late lately and it's bad for me.
Shining person whom I always finally remember, a fallen Haitian American, very.
Yeah, people always say nice things after you're cooked, after you're gone. Maybe they're even over exaggerating because he's gone. But yeah, it's still nice of them, I guess.
Sad. And it is sad, man. So condolences to his family. Rest in peace to the brother.
Condolences.
But guys, what do you think? Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.
Whew, what a video. So yeah, that was a situation where clapping cheeks, being a passport bro, went wrong. Colombia is dangerous. Even the Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam. Yeah, some are better than others, but you've got to be careful because these are becoming more popular locations where people go. So these drug lords, for example, they've seen a new way to make money, right? They used to do drugs and human trafficking, and now literally, you guys are literally bringing a new market for them. So just be careful, okay? Travel, yeah, go see the world, but be careful. I don't know why I can't keep my head straight. Like, what the fuck? I think it's this, like, this. That's why I think it's affecting me. Anyways, guys, I think that's everything. This is actually a shorter video than I thought. Pardon the low energy. And I'll see you guys on the next one.